1977 when they started this series. Well,
We are
Star
back at the
Wars,
Statesman
A New
Coliseum.
Hope
Right
released in
before the
theaters. I
break, there
guess
was a
that was
time that was
original.
taken by our team.
When it came out, it was just called
We have
Star
met
Wars.
this team since
And then they rebranded it.
a rivalry
Little
game
like
since
that they-
1977.
Long after it came out, the Portland Trailblazers won their only NBA championship. Our tie to that tonight is that Crystal Henderson's brother, Scoot Henderson, was a lottery pick, the number 3 pick in the NBA draft, and a second-year player with the Portland Trailblazers. And the number 1 song, it was, Anne-Marie, your favorite, Tonight's the Night, Gonna Be All Right by Rod Stewart.
We got a good lesson on who Rod Stewart was, and looked like a pretty fun guy back in his day.
It's funny, if you Google Rod Stewart right now, he's in the news today. Actually, the news, he's selling a number of his Ferraris and Lamborghinis because there's too many potholes in the road near his home.
So it's tough life for Rod.
It is. He's having to part with a few of his Lamborghinis and Ferraris. I found it amazing, though.
And we made a turnover.
He's still going on tour.
Stolen away. Oh.
So some fun stuff there from Morgan Brooks, our producer. Tolliver puts it on the floor, stepped back at the foul line, and did not get the bounce. We have an over the back for McCullough.
Just a great ball, as you see. McCullough there is blocked by number 1, Patience Williams, with a great job on the defensive end.
Georgia State has been one of the best shot blocking teams in the Sun Belt Conference. They are currently leading the Sun Belt Conference with 5.3.
And we were back underway after a timeout. We're halfway minutes through.
With a strong 3.2 blocks per game as Tolliver knocks down the shot, and it's a 10-point lead for the Panthers. And the Lady Bulldogs.
We're halfway minutes through the first quarter.
5 minutes. They're 1 for 10 shooting overall and 1 for 5 on their threes. Flournoy, who has it, is the only one who's hit a bucket so far. Maya Verse puts it on the floor, gets into the defense. Nice defense by the Panthers.
And gets to go, but we got a long way to catch up. We need 8. I want to let you know we have a new floor than other floors that we had from the past few years.
3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Mo Matthews misses the 3-pointer. Ball goes to Jahute. She works around the defense and had it knocked out of her hands and out of bounds.
And Matt, Georgia's really yet to come into this. I mean, they just need to take their time. They're rushing shots. They look like they're not
It
getting
is
in a flow.
6:17 p.m.
This is a tough matchup zone that they play, and Georgia just needs to take a deep breath and go to what they know how to do.
Jahute with the turnaround miss.
And we got it back. We got a rebound again.
Coach Gene Hill said they've changed their offense. They've changed their defense here this season. They've gone back defensively to what they did.
And gets
the first
to
year
go.
There as Flournoy knocks down the jump shot to make it 13-7. And they've gone to this matchup.
We have less people here at the Statesman Coliseum in Athens.
That's what they were doing when he first got there. He was an assistant with NC State before he latched on with the Panthers as their head coach back in 2018. Matthews on the drive. There's contact by Jahute.
It's a rivalry game, I'm telling you.
Georgia comes with 2:10 left in the quarter.
Tomorrow. Well, from Comcast, my remote, my cable box, it was a great honor for having me to use it for 10 years. Since 2010. It's the very first year when I had it. Now I'm ready to switch over to the Verizon.
Fatih Jahute. Georgia's still playing without 3 of their other players, so just a 9-player rotation. That's pretty much been the story, and they actually closed the Furman game with just 7 available players.
Yeah, Georgia
3, come on!
Right now.
Oh, wow.
Gonna have to have some newcomers and some of the transfers step it up.
Avenger had a tomahawk from behind, but gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. Avenger inside the
and
arc,
gets to go with the 3.
And will go to the line for a chance at the 3-point play.
Great job by Avinger. Goes up, gets hit on the arm, ends up hitting the deck pretty hard along with Williams. She'll be going to the line for an and one opportunity.
So she was just inside the three-point line, so this is going to be a chance at a three-point play. Asia's just shooting the ball so much better than she did last year. Anytime you walk in this gym, no matter how early you get here, she's already going to be on the floor getting up shots.
Avinger is relentless. She's the hard worker. She's really the heart of this team that's really pushing them.
Blocked and rejection, and he got it back.
That hard work.
Evans went out there and got the block, but then the Panthers recover, and Tolliver knocks down the baseline jumper, and she has 10 of their first 15 points. Great start for her. Lob inside Jahute. Contact Panthers, commit the foul. Let's see what they call it on. It's going to be on Tolliver. And that's going to be number 2 on her. Might be the only thing that slows her down is foul trouble.
Yeah, it looks like Coach might be going to get her a sub quick. Don't want her to pick up her third here at the end of the first.
Tolliver, who has 10 of their 15, commits the foul right here.
And she's on the weak side. She just doesn't get there soon enough and just gets her arm right on top of Fatima's. So that's a foul, and she'll have to go to the bench for a minute.
I don't know that I've ever seen that. I just noticed as she was going off the court, she has her braids, her hair braids, inside her jersey.
Well, lately it's the new thing because they swing around. My braid was nowhere near.
And we're back within 5 now, so we're under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter before we hit the second.
Whiplashing herself or other opponents.
I want to let you know we got less fans here. Less fans for the women's basketball games.
Trap for Georgia, they break it.
And then the men's basketball is largest crowds. And here at the University of Georgia, we have our own venues.
Matthews on the baseline, drive, and got the layup.
Notification. Xfinity Voice. Verified. 12,232,000,000.
We have our own arena like here. Our own swimming pool. Our own rec center, student center.
As I speak that, Henderson, who's number 2 in the country in total steals, gets her first of the
And we
night.
also have our own track and field stadium, baseball stadium, softball stadium, and even our own football
Shot
stadium.
clock difference, 3 seconds. Game clock, shot clock. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Williams is able to save it.
But right
Got a move
now,
here, 5 on the shot clock. Williams the drive, and it bounces off her foot. And so Georgia has 5
So shot clock is turned off.
7 seconds left in the quarter.
all right, come on, guys. We got to do something out here.
Inbounds comes to Avinger. She's going to have to heave it.
Oh, no.
And a nice first quarter for the Georgia State Panthers. Halbert had 10 of their 17.